New update from Germany. Tesla is cutting interest rate by half. What this means for new customers, what rules you have to follow, and why this is going to create insane demand over the next few weeks. We will talk about all the details. Now, let's look as well into sign recognition. We have an update, and parking sensors could be as well an update soon. And we have Giga Nevada. So if you do like my content as a German, bringing you news from Germany as well, do consider subscribing. Let's start today into Giga Nevada first, as we have the first official final picture how this factory will look like. There will be a semi-production, there will be a Cybertruck production, because it looks like Tesla is going for 1.5 million light vehicle capacity here, and a battery factory as well. So 100 gigawatt hours of 4680 cells. And this is actually a very smart move. They could even take those batteries, move them to Fremont if they need them for the Model 3 or Model Y at some point. But they have them here for the Cybertruck. They have them here for the Semi. Makes a lot of sense because those two products need a lot of batteries and they can produce them locally in Nevada. So the entire supply chain is perfectly optimized. So very smart move to do that. It's not a small EV that they are announcing here, but we're going to get more details hopefully tonight in the earnings call. Now, if we look into the move with the Cybertruck, which I think it is the product they will actually launch in Nevada as well, it is showing that Tesla is very bullish on Cybertruck orders. We have been tracking orders. We are talking about 1.8 to 2 million orders, but who knows who's actually going to take those orders. But I think they are very bullish on those demands here in this market. And this is going to be an issue for Rivian and Ford at some point. So we're going to talk about that in the next few years. Now, when it comes to V11.3 futures, we're talking about FSD beta. So Elon Musk is still testing it. It needs the final makeup here, but we are expecting this FSD beta update to launch soon. Now, if that is launching, it could have functionalities in the background that is also helping everyone that has no sensors anymore, because the parking sensors are not working properly right now. The distances are not really shown. And this is something that many people in Germany consider a no-go, and they will only order once those parking sensors are back in the car. It is something that people expect from a car at this price. Now, when we talk about Germany and Spain in this case, we have a new update. So sign recognition, which was a major issue, will come in the next software update 2023.2.0.5. Now, we still have to wait how it is actually working in real life, but it is at least a very good step forward. And so we can finally concentrate on different things, hopefully. So if you have a Tesla, you want to rate your Tesla, how your experience is with sensors, without, whatever battery you have, share that on ecarreview.com. Very important, you can also join my group. It is in English and German. We can discuss, we can share each other's experience. Link is in the description. I would be very happy to have you there and move with you together through this year and into the future. Now, when we talk about interest rates, we have here the German explanation. So you now get 0.99%. Before that, it was 1.99%. And now the only thing you have to do is you have to order your car before the 11th of March. And now it's getting insane, guys. If you go for leasing, because that is for leasing, you actually have to put 10K down. And of course, you have to be a bit flexible when it comes to amount of kilometers that you're driving in the middle. Even if you double that, I mean, guys, you are at like 350, 400 euros per month. That is like nothing, guys. I mean, honestly, if you do these leasing one-time payment here, you can actually get a very good deal here. Again, if you put that down to zero, you could get a leasing of around 470 euros, which still would be fine. And that is for the two models that I'm showing you here. It's the Model 3 standard range and the Model Y standard range. And keep in mind, if you're from the US, for us in Europe, the Model Y standard range is now so cheap with the incentives, with everything. It's just insane. So the demand and people talking about buying a Model Y standard range, that is just going crazy. And the competition, the so-called competition out there, they don't have any answer. They cannot do anything. No pricing is happening. No reaction is happening since 2 weeks now, since we had the price cut. People are talking like crazy about Tesla. I see that on my German channel. The views have doubled since the price decrease. And I see a lot of new subscribers, lots of new people that are now interested in buying a Tesla. No one talking about Elon Musk and Twitter anymore. Now it's about pricing, and they really like that. So it is a very, very competitive market in Germany. And we will talk about that in the end of the video. But I think Tesla is doing a very wise move. When it comes to the so-called BAFA, this is what you have in incentives in the United States. It's pretty much the same. You have to get onto this list. All configurations are part of that now. So a part of this leasing offer that you have, if you buy a Tesla in current prices, you are as well eligible for the incentives that the government gives. In all configurations. So that creates a small demand, but this in this case is for everybody. Now, when we talk about competition in Germany, we have in the Saarland called area, we have a Ford company staged here with the big factory. I'm going to show you a picture in a moment. And they are thinking about selling this factory to BYD. Now, we have seen what Tesla has done to the German car market this year and last year, and I expect if BYD is very, very keen to move to the German market like Tesla did, they could take over this entire factory here. It looks a bit like Fremont. You even have a train station, which is an advantage to Tesla. They don't have that one yet, but they could actually build EVs over here and then move into the German market, and this guys would change everything. Competition will be very hard in German, and it will be a very tough time for the car makers in Germany. Again, this is good news for customers because you get much better pricing here, because Tesla has to fight for the market share. BYD, VW, Mercedes, BMW, Audi, just to name a few. So it's a very competitive market, but I like to see that. And let me know what you think about that. I think it's going to be very interesting for 2023. We have a lot of demand here created through price cuts as well as the interest rate that just were cut. So thank you very much for being here today. I really appreciate your time. If you need anything, check out tessisupply.com. Happy to have you here. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.